Hi Libra, welcome to your December 2020 Taroscope with me, Raphael from Reydiant Reality. I just want to say a massive heartfelt thank you so much, whether you're a new subby, whether you're an old subby, whether you've been with me from the start, and I know there's a few of you. You have my absolute heart for everything that... Hi Libra, welcome to your December 2020 Taroscope with me, Raphael from Reydiant Reality. I just want to say a massive heartfelt thank you so much for making this a truly amazing year for Reydiant Reality and for me. Whether you're a new subby, whether you're an old subby, whether you've been with me from the start, I know there are a few of you. I just want to say you have my absolute heart for all that you have allowed this channel to become, and it truly has been very humbling to me. So I send you so much love for this holiday season, whether you celebrate, whether you don't. Happy holidays, happy Yule, happy Christmas, happy Kwanzaa, happy Hanukkah, like whatever it is that you celebrate, whether you do or you don't, from my heart to yours, I send you so much love. So with that said, before we start, as always, I would like to bless my decks of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance, and I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise and they help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. So can you believe it is December already? I know there's a lot of you screaming, yes! I'm glad it's December! It's like we're not seeing this year out. We're throwing this year out. 2020, bitch, it was nice to see you, but you gotta go now. For your actions and interactions with the world at large, you have the Queen of Pentacles. So this sees you very focused, right? In true Libra fashion. I think you guys are going to be finishing this year out strong, and I think with that Queen of Pentacles, a lot of you are already making your plans. I think a lot of you over the course of this month as well, you're going to be checking in with your budget. I think there's going to be a lot of thoughts about what you want to achieve financially. I think a lot of you are going to be very focused on the money that you have and the money that you want to make. This is going to see you being very proactive when it comes to your finances, when it comes to your money. This is a really powerful month for you guys as well. With that Queen of Pentacles, this will see you getting really real with yourself and with others about where you're at and ultimately where it is that you want to go. This is going to be a very sobering month for you guys in a lot of ways, which is really interesting. It also suggests as well that you could be interacting with or reaching out to an earth sign person, a Taurus, a Capricorn or a Virgo. For your money and materials, you have the Nine of Swords. So right, and we can see that you're already very focused on the money, you're focused on the budget, what you can do, what you can't do, what you can afford, what you can't. Now, one thing that I really don't want you to do, because this is holiday season, right? I don't want you to hype yourself up, because it looks like this month you could be making, it's like if you don't see a specific number, or you know that your salary isn't doing exactly quite what you want to, it's almost like this month you're going to freak yourself out. You're going to make it more than it is, and it's like, oh my gosh, you know, I haven't got this, I haven't done that, like you could really take it overboard, and it's not a space for you to be in, right? You know, tap into the holiday spirit, you know, kick back, enjoy it, you know, and even if you can't, like even if you don't have people to celebrate with, reach out. There's a whole internet, there's a whole world connected to the internet at this moment in time, especially in a year like this. So find ways to get out of your head this month, especially when it comes to the money, when it comes to the finances. The reason I say that is because you've got the Queen of Pentacles in the actions sector, so it means you're going to be really scrutinizing everything to within an inch of its life, and I kind of feel like that's what's going to, you know, in some ways it could send you over the edge. When it comes to your physical health and vitality, this again, you know, if you have any ailments or any problems this month, it's going to be the mental anguish that it's coming from. So it's really important that you pull yourself out of that, all right, or find a way not to even go into that space. When it comes to your home and environment as well, it looks like some of the plans that you have may not go ahead, or they may not happen in the way that you'd hoped they will. So what I can say to you is this: make a contingency. So like if you can't make the journey, or you know, people that you've invited can't make it to you, make sure that you have a contingency for the things that you're going to have left over, for the, you know, for all the masses of everything that you have. Like, just be really sure to make a plan. All right, this is a time to do that, but remember what I said, you're going to be so focused on the details you might freak yourself out, and it's important that you don't. for your communications and conversations, you have the Sun card, right? So there is more than a ray of hope here. There is literally the sun piercing it through. And what I love about this suggests news that is so good that it literally just pulls, it's going to snap you out of it. So whatever funk you might try to get yourself in this week, this month, you know, you might have a moment of like, oh, you know, and if you have one of those moments, you will have news or information that comes to light this month that absolutely makes you smile or completely snaps you out of it. This is great. And when it comes up, you know, when any blessing happens for you over the course of December, amplify that blessing by celebrating it. This is one thing that I truly believe. I remember reading about this when I was about, I think it was about 17. And the concept was that when anything like a blessing comes into your life, you should celebrate it in order to make space for it or to welcome it into your life. And I remember them reading something about 4 years ago now that said one of the ways that we can interact with the quantum field is by amplifying the energy around what we find. And I practiced with this actually, and I had some really great results with it. So, you know, even if you only find a penny, like give thanks, like, you know, amplify that energy like you've just won the lottery and see what shows up for you. And this is a real phenomena, right? This is the way that you tap into the quantum field. So whatever good news comes to you this month, take it and literally amplify it and welcome that blessing in, because it will grow, trust me. And then for your love and relations, you have the Five of Cups. Not an easy card, let's not lie, right? We're going to call it like we see it. But even with your Nine of Swords and your Five of Cups, what do I always say about the Sun card? It enhances the blessings and it diminishes the challenges. So the Sun card with the Five of Cups, this could be something that a partner is losing, or maybe they are, you know, maybe something at work happens and they say to them, look, we're keeping you, you know, we're not firing you, or we're not laying you off, but we're going to have to reduce your hours. Or do you know what I mean? It's like whatever hit comes this month, it won't be as bad as it is. And, you know, it would make sense that it could be something like this, because obviously you've got, like I said, there's a lot of thoughts and focus on the finances. There's a lot of, you know, you really scrutinizing the budget and the details. And I kind of get the sense that this may be what it's about. For those of you that are single, your Five of Cups kind of suggests that your love life is dead in the water. I'm going to be really honest with you, but you've got the Sun card there, which means it could see some sort of resurrection, but it's not going to be until next year. All right, so I'm just going to tell you that straight up. So if you meet someone over the course of December at a party or a little schmooze or whatever, have fun, knock yourself out, get felt up, maybe do some feeling up, who knows, right? But don't count on it being anything more than that. Love will come, but it won't come until next year. All right. So let's have a look, see at your weeks of the month. All right. So for your first week, you get the Lovers card. All right underneath the Queen of Pentacles. For those of you that are partnered, I do feel like it's the partner's finances are going to take a hit this month. You know, and like I said, I don't see it being that they completely lose their job or their way of making money or anything, but I do feel like whatever challenges they come up against, it's going to be something that you guys say, look, you know what, we need to approach this together. How can we do this as a unit? Yeah, the other thing as well, it looks like you're going to be making a lot of decisions when it comes to the finances over the course of this first week of December. You know, maybe this is looking at what your budget actually is, rather than, you know, what you'd like to spend versus what you can spend. For your second week of the month, you have the World card right underneath, look at that, right underneath the Nine of Swords. So this kind of suggests to me that in your locality, you may be feeling some sort of a challenge. So I don't know whether this is that your area maybe goes into to like a tier system. Like here in the UK, before we went back into full lockdown, we had tiers. So some places, if you were at a certain tier, you were completely shut down, and others were, if you're at a place, you know, you could do certain things, but not all things. I kind of feel like this is something that you will be observing in this second week. The other thing as well with the World card, this is going to see you having to let something go or put something down, possibly of a financial nature, or maybe some commitment that you wanted to make is now off the table. Do not worry, because whatever is kind of put on hold or stopped or, you know, in its tracks over the course of this second week of the month, you will be getting something much better to replace it at a later date. All right. And then for your third week of the month, you've got the Fool card right underneath the Sun card. That's interesting. I've seen a lot of birth, well, I say a lot of birth energy. I've seen a lot of pregnant energy for two specific signs. One was for, I think it was either Cancer or Leo, and Libra has it as well. The Sun card coupled with the Fool, that is literally a new baby. It's pregnancy, it's news of a pregnancy or a birth coming through that's going to make you really happy, that will make you smile. On a personal level, like I said, this is news that comes to you that absolutely, like, it's just like, it's, you know, this is big news and it's good news. It's something that's really going to make you smile. So, you know, if some of you are maybe losing a job or whatever, it's like it's replaced straight away. Like whatever comes to an end, it's replaced with something bigger and brighter and better. Ooh, my right hand is itching. Where I'm from, we say that's money. So bring it to me. But yeah, all jokes aside, this third week of the month is bringing you some absolutely amazing news. And remember that grand conjunction that's taking place at 0 of Aquarius is going to trine your own sign. So, you know, regardless of where this happens in your own chart, it's going to be sending you a positive energy because it's a harmonious flow. It's in the same element as you are, right? Libra is air. And then for your fourth week of the month, holy crap, look at that, right? So like I said, whatever the partner is losing or whatever is not happening for them, don't worry about it. What it's like, consider this is going to be one of those months. It's either like a revolving door, or you know that thing that they have in the psychologist's place, like the ball that taps and it throws the other one out the other side. It's going to be something like that kind of energy, which is, I think this is going to be a great month for you actually. You've got a double hit of the Sun card, so no matter what the challenges are, not only do you get through them, but you come out better for them. This is really, really great, and I would say to you, tap into that energy because there's good things here. No matter what the challenges are, the blessings are going to be so much more worth it. For those of you that are single, again, like I said, you could be having a fling, you could be having some fun, but the real connection, that will come next year, probably around late January going into February. So it'll be interesting to see what happens around that time for you. All right, so for your key to the month, you have the Six of Wands, which is victory. All right, so, and this is great, right? This is a very sort of solar energy, I think, which I love, right? You've got the six of Wands there, you've got the Sun card, you've got the Sun card, and you've got the Fool. So no matter what the challenges are this year, this month, they won't be anything compared to the blessings that show up because of it. Now, what I wanted to say to you is, I've said this to everybody as I close the video down. Again, thank you so much for everything that you've helped Radiant Reality become. A massive happy holiday season to you. Happy Yule, happy Christmas, happy Hanukkah, happy Kwanzaa, whatever you celebrate or whatever you don't. Remember, this year we are going to all be feeling so much more gratitude than we ever have done, and I think that's such a beautiful thing at this time, because it's so easy in the modern world to forget what the holiday seasons are actually supposed to be about. What I will say to you is this: ask yourself, what has 2020 brought you? What has it shown you? What has it revealed to you? What has it done for you? Where has it taken you that you may never have experienced if it hadn't been the year that it has? This is a time to look at what you are grateful for over the course of this year, what it has welcomed into your life. And you know what? With this, remember what I said, amplify that. As soon as you get into that space, amplify that energy, because it's going to bring so many more blessings into your life. With that said, I wish you an abundance of all of that good stuff. Thanks again, take care, and I'll see you soon.